I learned that when you have guidelines to make decisions, the decisions are so much easier to make. Sounds pretty straightforward. But let's unpack it further. Let's go in deeper. When you're trying to make a decision that doesn't have any rules around it, doesn't have any consequences, it might have advantages and it might be a good decision to make. But when there's nothing to drive, again, the behavior and all that kind of thing behind it, the decision can kind of be quite flaky. You don't have to really commit to it now. You don't really have to make any sort of choices. But when you have a guideline, or a criteria or a deadline or something like that that influences that decision, you're able to make a decision a lot clearer, a lot quicker, and action that decision a lot better. So let's say you have 3 weeks to do your homework, or 3 weeks to get a project in at work, or 3 weeks to create something, whatever it is. You got a client you're dealing with, and you have a project you're doing with them. They give you a deadline, and you're like, cool, I got 3 weeks. That's fine. So you start tinkering away, no problems. Maybe you don't. Maybe you're a bit lazy. Like, cool, I got 3 weeks. I'll start next week. Maybe do a little bit as you go. But if you got to like 2 days before the deadline and you still had more to go, it's very easy to decide that that's what you need to focus on because your deadline is right there. It's more urgent, it's more apparent, it's more in your face. Whereas in the 3 week period, back when you first started the project, you're like, yeah, I could do that, or I could do this, or I could do this, and you have choice, you have flexibility in your decisions because you haven't really got, as I said, like a guide. You haven't got a path that is determining your decision making.